Hi guys, it's Young Living Country Girl here, and I'm going to talk to you today about something that I don't often talk about. And part of it is because it feels weird to me to talk about it, and then the other part is I don't know, it's just weird. So what I'm going to talk about today is a young living business opportunities. Now, this is something that I personally don't think that people should jump into unless they are already in a healthy lifestyle mode. And what I mean by that is I don't like to see people jump into young living to make money. I think it's all about teaching people to be healthy. And so I think that's part of why I have a hard time putting this out there, because I want people to be in love with these oils and share them, and then the money just starts to come in. So it's kind of hard for me to talk about the business because I feel like you need to be using the oils first. But at the same time, I think there's people out there that are looking at joining a company and wanting to do it as a business, but don't know where to start. I know quite a few people that sell makeup lines and beauty product lines and different things like that have asked me about joining their team, partly because they've seen how successful I have been in Young Living, and they think that I could be successful in what they're selling as well. Right there's the problem. I believe in Young Living, I am passionate about it, and I know it works. So for me to sell it isn't a hard thing because I don't feel like I have to sell it. I am literally sharing with people what has worked for me. And when I see somebody who's struggling with a headache, or who is struggling with unable to sleep, or just things like that that are I'm able to recommend something to help them with, that's where the joy comes for me. It's pretty amazing in the sense, like, we were asked to do a scenario this past weekend, and they said to close our eyes and imagine what our lives would be without Young Living. So imagine waking up in the morning and having none of your oils, or going to eat and not having your digestive supplements, or going to brush your teeth and not having your toothpaste, or going to do your laundry and not having your laundry soap. Then imagine when your family was there, like your friends that you've made through Young Living, through different team members, those people wouldn't be there anymore. And just to kind of like pull Young Living out of your life. And the last thing they said, now imagine it was payday and you went to go look at your bank account and there was no paycheck. They said, what is the first thing that you would miss? It was hard because, like, these friendships I've made are so incredible that was a really tough one. But then I also look and go, well, my family is affected by us not having oils because it has helped all of us. So I think for me, it was like, okay, the oils, which I wouldn't have, if I didn't have the oils, I wouldn't have those friends. So the paycheck was the last thing that came to my mind. And it was then that I realized that I shouldn't be so afraid about talking about my paycheck, because that's not what drives me to do this. It's honestly seeing people's lives change to be healthier. My paychecks are incredible. I am not going to lie. I am so excited. The last 2 months, my paychecks have been able to cover our mortgage, and I've never been able to do that. We've been married for over 17 years, and I've never been able to do that with any of my jobs I've had until now. So this is incredible. There were some circumstances that happened when I was doing hair, as far as like with health issues, so I wasn't able to work full-time, not for myself, but for family members who pulled me away. So there were things, and I never did work full-time doing hair, but at the same time, I don't work full-time doing this, and I'm able to cover our mortgage. So for me, this is absolutely incredible. And the hours I put in compared to what I did there are still way less here. So I look at it that way and I go, wow, this is incredible. I am able to actually contribute to our family's income. And that has never happened before. I'm absolutely blown away. So right now I have been a silver for a few months. So the paychecks do vary from when you first hit rank to when you go further on. Now, I also look at it and go, so when you sign up, you are a distributor. Once you place a certain dollar amount, you become a star, senior star, executive, and then silver. So I've moved up those things. A lot of people hit star and senior star without even trying. It's just placing a large order. You don't have to have people underneath you. You can do it all yourself. So that's not necessarily like a big rank. You do have to work at making executive, and then you have to work a little harder to make silver. And obviously as I go up to gold, platinum, diamond, and on up, which I will be up there someday, you do work harder and you do put in more hours. And that's a given, you know, with anything you do. Partly because you have more people under you and you need to be there to support them and to help them out if you want to see your team continue to grow. This past year, within this past few months, I've been able, because my paychecks were larger, I've been able to help out my team members. So I've been able to provide the giveaways for classes or give them incentives to hold classes. And I've absolutely loved being able to do that. My dream goes big. I am like all about, when I hit these ranks and when I'm up there, about getting my team together and being able to really bring us together and unite us. I know quite a few leaders that work with their 6 legs that they've started to rank, and that's kind of who they work with. My dream is to be able to work with not just my 6 legs that got me there, but their key people too, and to be able to really support them and to provide for them what they need to grow. And this is a big dream for me. I have dreams also of helping out and providing a scholarship per se for families that are dealing with cancer, and helping them out financially and with supplements. So, I mean, I have big dreams when it comes to this, this business. You know, it's not just about me. It's really becoming more about my team and about helping others. And since cancer hit so close to home for me, and I know growing up, my mom was a single mom with cancer, and we had to go on welfare, and we shopped from Goodwill, and that was how we lived. And I praise God for the people that came into our lives and helped us out, and for, you know, just our system being able to have, you know, things like welfare to help out when it comes to those situations. When you're seeking treatment and you're doing treatment all the time, you can't really maintain a job. So between our family and our friends and the government, we were able to make it. But I want to be able to provide not just financially for these families, but to provide, like I said, the supplements and the things that can help them. So there's a big passion and a big drive in me to see this grow. If you are interested in starting a business where you are going to be selling something, you know, these multi-level marketings, I hate to call them that because they have such a bad stereotype name, but this company really has broken the mold when it comes to that and is really not your traditional one. They are very much about their members and about making sure that we're taken care of. And that's also really incredible. But if this is something that you guys are interested in, if you're interested in starting a young living business, I encourage you to contact me. If you've already signed up, unfortunately, I can't do anything to help you out because you are signed up under somebody else, and I don't want to take away from somebody else. But if this is something that you're looking into and you do not have an account, or your husband doesn't have an account and you would like to sign up, that is something that we can do. We can help you out and we can get you started. And I will be there to support you however I can. Like I said, I have an amazing team and I love seeing them grow. I mean, my goal is to get at least, I had written in my plan, I don't have it right here, but I have goals, and it's not just for me. It's to see, you know, so many people, so many of my members make silver this year. I want to see at least 2 of them make silver by the end of this year. And that's going to be a lot of work for me and for them. So, you know, it's not just something that, you know, happens that is going to happen overnight. It's all about sharing. It's all about, you know, getting out there, and it's all about doing this, but it's also about using the products. And that's what really makes a difference. When you're using these products, they honestly sell themselves, because if you're sharing and you're using them, people can't help but notice. Between people at the grocery store who smell it on me, between my social media posts about like, oh my gosh, last night was the best night's sleep. I did a combo of vetiver and, you know, lavender, or vetiver and lavender, something like that, simple like that, where you take a picture of it. It's really easy to do, and that's what I want to encourage you guys. Like, this is not a business where I'm going to be making calls. I don't have to sell a kit ever again. Like, I don't ever have to sell a kit again, and I will still pretty much maintain my paycheck. And that is because of the fact that it is a residual income where people are signing up for our loyalty programs and they are continuing to use these products because it is a lifestyle. It is not something that we're jumping on the bandwagon. We're not one of these essential oil companies that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. We've been around for 30 years. Well, the company's been around for 20 years. Gary Young's been doing this for 30 years. We've got experience in this. We're going to be around, and we're going to continue to stand by and help you maintain this healthy lifestyle, because this is not a trend. This is not something, you know, flighting thing going on right now. This is a lifestyle of being healthier, getting these chemicals out of our homes, getting these chemicals out of our bodies, and having alternatives to all of the other medications out there. So I encourage you guys, if you're interested in Young Living opportunity, business opportunity, to please contact me. I'm going to go ahead and put that link up there. That will take you to a spot that says sign up or contact me. You can choose to either sign up immediately and then contact me. You can contact me and say, hey, I want to sign up. I need more information. Whatever you guys need, I can help you out. Just go ahead and hit that link, and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.